Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
When we were a motorized bicycle company, they said that's fine for the streets, but you'll never win a race. They said motorcycles are one thing, but you can't make cars. All right, here we go. What about when there is no gas? Get challenged up.
Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Finding space at the 40. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Moon thinks he has a major scoop. An elderly man thinks Alabama politicians are trying to steal billions of dollars from his daughter, Jimmy Cataldo. 11. He's tired of kids. Moon contacted Jamie.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
He tells Marcus the scandalous tale that Jimmy Cataldo's father had shared.
It was obvious she was using me.
Turns out, Jamie Marcus isn't Jimmy Cataldo's attorney. He's just a childhood friend of her brother.
I hadn't had any contact with Jimmy in probably at least 25 years.
Well, you got to go down.
She was using me in my role as an
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
He's pretty damn sure she's not dying.
I knew pretty quickly that Jenny did not have cancer. And it just didn't make sense to me.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. First carry of the game. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
His mom was going to be a whole family, her husband, mom, her dad, and everyone else in the district family believed that she was something.
She's even pulled her son.
From the 44, Hurts.
Cataldo shares her.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Some credibility with her so that she would continue to talk. Here we go. And so I could supply the FBI with more information.
After several months of listening to recorded conversations, FBI agents arrest Chicago in the spring of 2017. Jamie Montes has the unfortunate job of calling.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run again as McCaffrey. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle, the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're just warming him.
On first down, Garoppolo. Dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
So what I find really interesting with her case is that she had cancer, but nobody ever went to a single doctor's appointment.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And some room to work. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Because we're a pizza company, we know them with pizza toppings. Our tops need to be delivered. They can't just taste great, they need to deliver great.
And they're only $6.99 each, so you order pizza and top. What else could be better than that?
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
We're reinventing our network.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fast, reliable.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
6-0 our score after 1.
But Gabriel, countdown for just the 2. Hold my wine, don't wave it at anything. Get the best price by booking direct at choicehotels.com. Yeah, what did I say?
At Omaha Steaks.
Here we go. 21, here we go. 13.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Another run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, but we're still in the 2nd quarter.
About saving animals and are willing to invest a lot of money to do so.
Sanders will be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denied his bid for a 2nd score.
One notorious animated video came out of Tampa in 2015. Showing the ball.
In motion left, the tight end. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
This time, the extra point up and good, and the lead now stands at 13.
Reading Plains isn't cheap, and neither is fuel. So Adams needs help.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Something about it. You take sometimes
fields this way up at the 17. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
6 early goal puppies and 2 larger dogs, 2 labs, I believe.
We did gather some of those YouTube videos. Essentially, they were fun and quirky. He would have himself. Sometimes he would showcase the animals, and he really liked to be on TV.
He would run.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. Hang on the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
To raise money for a 9-year-old boy who was suffering from leukemia, and all this little boy wanted to do was fly with soaring paws.
Over the span of 4 years, Adams raised maybe 100.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
And his personal website.
Garoppolo now. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
Because it'd be more cost-effective if you own the plane than having to rent one.
He starts a GoFundMe campaign to buy the plane. He even posts a photo of the aircraft.
He also claimed that
Elliott on for the extra point.
He hadn't invested that would pay the other half. So all he did was wait 50% and someone else.
No, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Problem with his campaign. Not everyone is pleased with Alfred Adams. Over the past year, a Facebook group, Soaring Paws Exposed, alleges that Adams isn't honest about his mission.
It's pretty clear that they had issues with the way he was advertising, seeking money. Pretty aggressive about their complaint against
so they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Florida's Division of Consumer Services opens up an investigation into soaring cars. Investigator Randall Jones says Adams stretches the truth of his mission.
He claimed that he was transporting between 300 and 500 dogs each month. The numbers were
good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Garoppolo. This one caught by Kittle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
One, Omaha.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh, good one.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this 2nd quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
On 2nd and 10, Garoppolo, and he will find his man Samuel. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
11.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
65.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Here we go.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Paint on its exterior has bubbled up from the heat. Its controls are all but gone. And what was
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I really only worked a handful of cases, very small cases at that time.
After making the 45-minute drive, even this rookie can tell that something is amiss here in Athens. The Black-Eyed Peas.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Is it, what kind of arson it is? Because in typical arson, some of the more common things you see are, young kids who are doing vandalism type activities, or serial arsonists, people who just burn things to burn them down.
As he begins his hunt for the responsible party, we quickly zeroes in on some.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
An individual cloaked in the darkness behind the plane walks in front of the plane, comes over, opens the cabin door, shuts it for just a second, opens it up, and you see this tiny spark in one frame of the video. Then immediately, a giant fireball engulfs the individual, The individual then stumbles from the ground around the wing of the plane. Looks like he's on fire. Heads off to
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want us to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
I months earlier, I needed the register to a corporation in Montana called
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Doesn't make any sense to me. Why did France and try to add these steps to get this back?
On first down, Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goedert. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Hurts.
Oh, my God. Damn.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Niners are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
21, 21. Here we go.
Picture there is the red oak that towers over his head.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's got Ayuk once again. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. This will be caught at Samuel. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 65 yards. And the 49ers get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
And files it away like he always does.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
When Agent Reed comes calling, Dyson tells him the story and gives him the tail number of the suspicious plane he spotted. 8273. Reed checks it out with a special agent from the Federal Aviation Administration.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Now Reed has the name.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
There's no evidence that this is the strictly watch 2 shotguns. Anytime I believe the defense, letter writing campaigns trying to, in their eyes, overturn a miscarriage of justice.
Blood and money. Only next CNBC.
You could manufacture a home.
Let's go now.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is caught. That's Watkins. He's got the first down and more than that. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
They fell in love with the irresistible scent. So did their dog Roger. Ain't simply to keep even the stinkiest stuff smelling fresh.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown.
Yeah, if you go to doing something like a little
Some
touchdown.
things are better left to a professional.
Clown.
In hindsight, probably should have tried to remove my own appendix.